I reported last week that there was no military orders to the troops. Netanyahu yesterday, this is a map from IDF Army Radio, and this is Netanyahu's established, he wants to establish a second finger through here. This is the Morag settlement, a spot where there used to be an Israeli settlement that split Khan Yunis from Rafah in the south and allowed access to Gush Katif, which is the area on the coast there, which much of which is now known as Mawasi now. Mawasi was previously just a small area, but the entire area that the Israelis push people to, they're calling Mawasi. That was previously Gush Katif, a settlement that was uprooted in 2005 during the disengagement. And this is just Israel reestablishing these finger plans. They go back to the 1970s and particularly Ariel Sharon, but the goal is to create fingers through the territory to break up the contiguity of the Palestinian population. It's essentially Zionism in a nutshell. You put in military installations into the middle of Palestinian civilian areas, and then later, after you've established the military base, you bring civilians in, you civilianize it to give it an air of legitimacy. But the goal is to cut up Arab contiguity and to create Israeli Jewish contiguity in the land as well. So they're using this now corridor that was established when I worked in Gaza for a number of years. This was a corridor that was difficult to pass through. There's a checkpoint. It was difficult for people from Rafah to get anywhere north. There's multiple checkpoints up between Eunice and the middle camps area. These are not military plans that are new. They're just essentially the Israelis moving into areas that are largely, at this point, depopulated and destroyed. So this is the Morag corridor. Netanyahu is calling it Philadelphia B. And so there, again, I can't tell you any military effect of having that corridor, but it's going to be devastating for the civilian population.